Hello, guys. What's going on? Thank you guys for being here tonight. Happy Saturday, as usual. Um, I don't even know what's going on, guys. With like announcements and stuff. So we're gonna see what is happening. Um, I didn't even I didn't even check. Uh, what do you call it? I didn't even check what was announced or released or whatever. So I'm trying to set this up real quick. I was late because I was backed up. So I broke my turntable yesterday. Fell off the edge of the table and it shattered everywhere. And there's like a billion ball bearings in there, and they were all over the place. So I ended up having to order a new one on Amazon. It just got here, so I was making a video and I'm posting as right before I started, and that's why I'm sweating. But let me see who's with me tonight, real quickly. We have the collector in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Luis in the house. What up? What up? What up? This guy, unreal. You know what's crazy? I haven't seen this guy, like, even in our chat, in days. Okay. This is how much he cares. He'll show up to the stream, but he won't talk to his friends in the chat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Joker J in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Nefty in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Bobo in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Frank in the house. Guys, I got a little story about this guy right here. So I don't know if you guys know that he's going to be going to Comic-Con, and obviously we're going to meet him there. Obviously, whoever's going. And but one thing that like has been bothering me about him, and I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or not, but he's been taking pictures of himself wearing like muscle shirts, and like I don't know if he's trying to scare me or like intimidate me. But what you guys need to know is the moment I see him at Comic-Con, this is what I'm going to do to him. Oh my god, thank you for being here, my friend. Keep it up. Keep it up with the muscle shirt. See what happens. Oh man. He said, here we go. Long delay. Just got my email. Wait, long delay. Just wait, which one? I know I got my Green Goblin last week at some point or a few days ago. And Doc Ock I got today, which is annoying. Daniel in the house, how are you? Welcome, welcome. That's a new name. Thank you for being here, my friend. Chris in the house, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. You made it tonight. Here we go. This guy, unbelievable. But yeah, I that's why I said say hello to me so I can put your message up on the screen. Oh man. So guys, so yeah, let's get right into it. Like I said, I don't even know what's been going on because I've been out of the loop. I know when Bobo doesn't message me about something, that means it's dry. So I wanted to talk about this real quickly because when we saw the announcement, it was the two of them, right? The red one and the green one. Again, I don't know any of these guys. I don't know the show. I don't know, the anime, the cartoon, whatever it is. But right after that happened, like nobody really talked about these characters, right? And then all of a sudden they show this one with the bike. So what does this mean? Either they already had it planned, or same thing with 2099. A lot of people didn't order it. So to maybe make it a little bit more more exciting for collectors. Because the moment, people saw this bike, they were like, oh, it's badass. It looks better. That looks better. It looks good with the bike. So I think they did this again to just create more hype for the figure, since I guarantee you not many people bother with it. It's something, irrelevant in my opinion. There's nothing about this going on besides the fact that 3 other companies are making the same figures. Again, I don't know where this is coming from. But again, it's irrelevant to me. I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about it. I don't even know why they're coming out. These companies coming out with um, three figures. Or three companies making the same figures at the same time. I have no idea what the point of that is or why. I don't know if there's maybe some celebration of the show or something. I have no idea. But it was very weird. Again, but is it going to make more people now exciting to buy the bike? Probably, if they decide to make it. You know what I mean? Because I think they'll be able to dictate how many figures, how many pieces to make if they get a range with the bike rather than without the bike. So I think that's maybe what they're waiting for. Let's see. There was something I was looking for. Here we go. But yeah, let me see. He says Doc October. Doc Peyton in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. You made it. The Thor in the house. How are you, my friend? The Thor. How are you? How are you doing, my friend?
It doesn't matter how you're doing.
Oh man, I was waiting for that one. Thank you for being here, my friend. Oh man, the Thor had it coming. Let's see. All right, let's see what else we can find, guys. Yeah, because like I said, there was nothing. Oh, we got Costco Reeves. I forgot about her, but I think we talked about her though. Let me see. Yeah, Costco Reeves looks beautiful. She looks beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Peyton. Oh man, how's everybody doing? Everybody feeling good? How you guys doing?
It doesn't matter how you're doing.
Harold in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight with us. All right, so Costco Reeves, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love her outfit. I love the blue. I love how it's more blue than anything else. Obviously we know that Bo-Katan's got the dark. We got Axe Rose with the dark, but she's the old blue one. A lot of people like these helmets a lot. I don't know what it is about the helmets. I don't know if it's the shit. Like I love the Mandalorian helmets, Boba Fett's helmets, all these helmets. But for some reason, these like weird look. And I know people love the way they look. I don't for some reason. I think they look weird. I think it's the shape. I don't really know, but let's see. Look up some. Oh my god.
I don't think so.
The Rock says, imagine. If I get flagged, I'm deleting that clip immediately. Immediately. I'm not playing around with that. But I figured it was an internet thing, so everything's game, I guess. But yeah, guys, so I love the blue. I love how it's more blue than any other figure. Obviously, because they all have blue, as you can see. Just I don't know. Does anybody know if this is real leather? It looks like real leather. Guys, the quarter scale boba. I think that's real leather. That thing is beautiful. They're owls. It's a hell. Oh, okay, yeah. I think it's a shape. It's weird. I don't know. That's why I don't display them with the helmets. But this head sculpt is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't think so. What does that mean? Don't think so about what? Yeah, look at that. The braids. This is what I was looking forward to because I remember when they first did the prototype, she looked really nice, with that what do you call it? With that with that hairstyle, that hairdo. It was the very first time and the detail looked incredible. I think it still looks good, but it looks like it lost some detail in the braids. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's sculpted. It is what it is. Oh, it's not leather. Okay. Yeah, it looks like leather. I for the quarter scale, I don't know. It looks like 100% real leather. Obviously, they're bigger pieces, so I would understand if that was real leather. And at that price, it better be real leather, but it looks really, really nice. I have it behind me. I don't know if you guys could see. Let me see real quick. Let me zoom in. Uh, See, that thing is beautiful. I was just taking a video of it with the turntable. That's why it's out. But I had it already, posed and displayed somewhere else. The braids holder. Wait on. Yeah, I see that we lost a lot of detail on the braids, at least from the pictures. I don't know what she's gonna look like in hand. I think mine is charging. I want to say Monday. Let's see. Arriving late. Oh, that was Doc Ock. We have Coscaries arriving 7-Eleven. So yeah, so a Monday. That's when mine's getting charged. Anybody else getting her? Waiting on her? Penny says Satchel started shipping Fennec and Costco fast. Oh, yeah. Mine says it's charging Monday, so it's shipping, I guess, days after that. And my Fennec hasn't shipped yet, so I don't know what's happening with that. But I mean, the Fennec they were shipping before they even announced that it was out, so that that we know. We have a guest. Michael, thank you for coming. How are you?
What's up? What's up?
How you doing tonight?
It doesn't matter how you're doing.
Give me the rock, huh?
I'm just kidding. I'll give you a high five.
Hey, look at it. I'll take the different memes, man. That's good.
Oh man, why you were getting bored of the
Oh man, if I
watermelon
had to
man?
see another screaming watermelon guy.
How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for
Good.
being here. All right, we have. Did you? I was just talking about Fennec and Cosca Reeves. Are you waiting for Cosca Reeves at all? No.
I don't know. I don't think I ordered her. I don't think I did.
But are you? Did you get like Bo-Katan and stuff, or not really?
Yeah, I got her. I got her.
Axe Wolf still or no?
Didn't get him yet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you'll probably need those two. Peyton says Mike in the house. We got Modoc Mike. Fellas got new toys. New toys. What up, Mike? So yeah, guys, I think this one's gonna be my favorite outfit of all three. Or at least the two women. Because of the blue. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. I would usually like the old dark, but I like the way that this is different and it pops. And it's, if you guys look next to each other, literally the exact same figure. Literally. You got everything exactly the same, except this is different color, the same exact belts, the same exact pants, literally the same exact, obviously different design on the helmet, but the same exact helmet. It's crazy, right? It's crazy how just by pretty much changing a couple of things, charging us full price for the same exact thing, huh? What do you think of that when Hot Toys does that? How do you feel about that? Do you like care about it, or do you like say like, oh man, I really don't want to pay for the same thing twice?
I mean, it is. Yeah, they should have done something a little different, right?
It's just like literally the exact look, and they're right in your face. So it's not like, oh no, it's not. It's literally the same exact thing.
Right, they're not hiding it.
Right, exactly. And I just noticed that right now. I didn't know that they were going to be, exactly the same. Let's see. The Thor says Fabs. Where's he's at a wedding this weekend, so he's out. I actually messaged him and I said, how's the wedding? I said, he's like, oh, it's fun. So I said, I should send you an invitation for the stream, Thule. And he started laughing. So he's definitely not watching right now. We have Fab shipping. Fab shipping may be shaky with the upslooming strike. Oh my god. Chris in the house, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. How's everybody doing today? Chris wants to know how everybody's doing today.
It doesn't matter how you're doing.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm actually very excited. Cosca Reeve was actually my one figure that I was looking forward to out of the three. We didn't know that they were going to make a head sculpt for Axe Wolves when it first was announced. We were like, oh, are they gonna blah blah blah? But the detail on the hair and obviously the way she looked when she was announced, she was teased. I was like, I can't wait for this figure. And so I'm actually very excited to get her. And now I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but Bo-Katan, I feel like it could just be me, but I feel like she's played out now. You know what I mean? Like now with like everybody, updating the hair and like now like that original hairstyle that she came with is like blah. You know what I mean? Like even though it's exactly the same as the show, the second season when she was on for the very first time, that's exactly what she looked like. So it's spot on to what she's supposed to look like. But now, like when I look at her, like when I walk by and I look at her, I'm like, my God, man, like you need a haircut or something. Like you need something done because she just looks blah now, Do you ever feel like that when you walk by your figures and you're like, God, this is like it's not as appealing anymore as it used to be?
To be honest, no.
No.
Thankfully, you know what I mean. Look at, I think if when that happens, that's good. That'll be bad because.
Well, it's just her. I don't mean like all Hot Toys. I mean just that, just her figure because of that hair.
Oh, okay.
You
No,
know what I mean?
well, no. I guess I haven't. Well, maybe on not her, but I mean, I guess on a couple figures, you got me thinking like, you know what I mean? Like, who have I walked by now that I've said, you know what?
Right. Yeah. No, because I know it happens. I know 100% it happens. That's why I'm wondering if it happens to you. Bad Boy for Life says, you Star Wars fans are going to be. I'm telling you, it's like never ending. And then wait until they get into Rebels. Waiting to get it. It's gonna get insane. And then the movies. And then the movies that are still coming. And then the stuff that's still coming from the shows.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, how do you even get into the cartoon stuff? It's too much.
Right. I regret getting into Clone Wars because it's gonna be a deep line, like it's gonna be a big line. You know what I mean? Like already, if you look at a lot of people's collections and they have Clone Wars, it's like, it takes up most of the Star Wars stuff, because it's so much stuff. So I kind of regret, not literally like, oh, like I wish I never got. No, I regret meaning like I wish I would have held off to like start getting those figures.
How many are there? I've seen Yoda.
Oh my God. What do you mean Yoda from Clone Wars? Not Sideshow. I'm talking about Hot Toys.
Yeah, right. Isn't that Yoda a Hot Toys? Isn't
Clone
that
Wars?
cartoon?
No. Yeah, there's a cartoon, but it's not Yoda. Yoda, they didn't even make Yoda yet.
What do you mean? I thought I saw that you had some kind of cartoon Yoda coming.
Yeah, that's Sideshow. I'm talking about Hot Toys.
Oh, that's a Sideshow figure?
Yeah, that's Sideshow Clone Wars. Yeah. That Yoda, that last Yoda that came out was Sideshow Yoda. But what I'm saying is the Hot Toys line, there's so much. You got the 501st, you got Anakin, you got what's his name? You got Jesse, you got Vaughn, you got Rex, you got what else do you have? There's a bunch, you know what I mean? And people get, 501st. They got a whole bunch of those. So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So that's what I mean. I don't mean like I hate the figures. I just mean, that I wish I had just waited until like maybe get them a little bit cheaper because again, it's going to be a lot.
Right.
Let's see. Chris says they're still working on that head sculpt. I might have to find a way to work on it because yeah, no, they look really nice. And then all three together, like the I don't know if you guys have seen so far, but the Bad Batch, the last three so far, beautiful. Echo, Hunter, and Crosshair together, gorgeous. So that whole line of 5, it's gonna be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm excited for. Did you end up getting that whole line, or are you not getting that line either?
No, I'm getting that whole line.
Oh, you're getting the whole. Yeah, and apparently I didn't know it was a thing. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but somebody posted today in one of the groups that I mean, I'm assuming it was a sales pitch, but it was something like don't get caught up in the something on eBay. So he posted a screenshot of how much Crosshair is going for on eBay. It's like $360 or something like that. But it was like a few posts. It was a screenshot of all the listings. And I'm like, is it real? Like, I'm like, it's not even. So I checked Sideshow, and I'm like, it's not even out yet. Like, what is he like talking about? Like, oh, you could get it from me for like. So I don't know if it's really like going that fast or it's like a hot item on the market. I don't know, but he made it sound like it was. And then when I looked, I was like, no. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know if you saw that, Mike. I paid $80 for an Axe Wolves head sculpt. Yeah, I honestly, I think somebody who does that, like with the guy who does it with Kit 11. I think if he made it, I think it would be decent. I just ordered, guys. Finally, the head sculpt for this guy. And that's exactly what I got. I got the 11 legit because if you go on eBay, they got fake ones, like the recasted ones that are like crap, but they're $20. They're not horrible for what it is. But I ended up buying the legit one, the original one from Kit. If you guys don't know, 16kid.com, coupon code FabsFigure, no S at the end. You get, I believe, $10 off your order. If you haven't used it, it's a one-time use code. So start shopping, start collecting. Don't be cheap. Imagine.
Don't be cheap.
Don't be cheap. Michael, how are you, my friend? He says, when I get that feeling with a figure, I repose it. So yeah, I'm telling you, and I'm not saying like, oh, I look at my collection, I'm like, oh, that figure's gross, this figure's gross. Like, not like that. But because that happened to me, and I'm assuming again that it happens to people because people get rid of their stuff. They're like, oh, I don't, this figure, I don't really feel the same about this figure anymore. But I'm not talking about the figure. I'm talking about her hair. You know what I mean? Like looking at how nice her hair got, like at the end of third season when it was like that really nice long haircut. I think she looks that much better. So, and obviously people are already customizing and getting them rooted. And I think they look, a lot better than that weird short hair that she's got. So that's the only reason why I said that. But I people get tired of their stuff. Every figure loses hype. Yeah, to a certain extent. It depends. I feel like on how you felt about it to begin with, or how you feel about the character to begin with. Because I can tell you right now, even like the old Spider-Man figures, like for example, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3 or 2 figure that we got, that figure is garbage now compared to everything else. That figure has no articulation whatsoever compared to all the Spider-Man figures that we've gotten ever since, So do I see that figure and go, oh, that's trash? Absolutely not, because that's what that figure specifically was super hot at that time, So I would never like feel like that about my figures, but that one, because of the hair, is the only reason why I feel that way.
Right.
Every guy just looked at the wife's girlfriend and told she's
Grass is always greener, right?
Oh man. Let's see. I like that rooted, but yes, it did make the figure. Thank you. Like I don't know. Again, now seeing like that rooted look and that in the original Hot Toys head, it's like, man, that hair is not doing it for me. We'll see Doc in 2050. Don't be so negative, Peyton. Harold says, Fabs should give me on your oh man, how dare you? How dare you?
I don't think so.
How dare you, selfish guy? Peyton, I'll be gone by then. You guys, I'll be gone. Wait, so Peyton, Peyton, Joker J, what does that mean? Does that mean you're gonna quit? You're gonna quit collecting? Send them to me now. Don't be selfish. Oh man. Let's see, Joker J. I didn't know it was one time. Can you imagine? And it's funny. I didn't even think of that when I asked him for the code. And then he was the one who said, he's like, oh, it's a one-time code. And I'm like, that's it. I'm like, a one-time. And he's like, yeah. He's like, are you kidding me? Because I go broke. So I was like, that's true. So yeah, so $10, one time only. Oh man. I'm sorry. I mean, every figure loses hype in the community. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. And I say that all the time. It's like a figure comes out, literally is out, and then within like a day or two, the hype is gone after the figure is announced. So it's like, it's like, holy crap, people make such a big deal about these figures. Oh, what's next? What's next? What's next? And then what's next is like, boom, it's out. And then next literally happens all the time. At
The
least
way they're pumping them out, yeah.
exactly what I was going to say. The reason being is before you were able to enjoy your figure for months until the next one was released. Now, every other week it's something announced, something released. So it's like you gotta either not order as much or as fast as or as quickly, and enjoy what you do have in the moment for 2 months, 3 months, or whatever, and then order your next figure. I mean, if that's an issue to you, but I'm noticing that too, that it's like it's just boom, 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 and again, I'm down here a lot. I love my stuff. I'm always looking at my stuff and appreciating my stuff and looking for ideas to make videos and stuff like that. But I could never get tired of my figures. I could never. I've never looked at a figure and said, "Oh, that's ugly. I want to get rid of it." Never. But that hair, it's like, I maybe if I just change the hair, I would be happy. Get a second head sculpt rooted and just have a spare. That'd be a good idea, no?
Yeah, it'll work.
2050 LB 77. Most this guy's already planning to go. Stop it, Joker J. You'll be here till you're 175. I'm gonna be probably selling the clone troopers. I have command degree. Hit me up. Ooh, the Thor's getting out and getting into statues. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. How dare you? Don't you dare.
I always say, when people think, because tons of people make that switch, right? They make the switch from 1/6 to statues.
And they regret
Let me
it.
tell you, statues are a difficult thing to move. Like
Yep.
you can't move on from them like Hot Toys. Hot Toys are easy, quick and easy. Statues, what a pain in the butt are they to move?
Wait, what do you mean? Like you mean like to get rid of them?
Yeah, like to sell them,
Yeah.
create them, move them. It's a whole different animal.
I want, we talked about this one time. I don't know if you remember, or I don't know if you were on, but we talked about how it's so much harder. Like when you get a statue, like the shipping it, having to ship it somewhere, the bigger possibility of it breaking in transit, heading the other way. These little pieces you usually tend to break off shipping, on their way to you. Sometimes it's very common. And so what I was saying was, to get into statues and then like exactly what you said, to try to sell them, you got to be even more careful because God forbid something breaks on their way, on its way somewhere. And then it's like, what do you do? That person's not going to want that piece broken.
Right.
It's not something that you could possibly quickly fix on, 1, 2, 3. So there goes the figure. And there you go out, whether it's $1,000, $800, $1,500, $2,000, whatever it is, it's gone.
Well, again, I think in the statue world, you get used to that. Like if you really are into statues, you're going to realize you're not, very rarely are you going to have, some perfect pieces because there's always going to be, a small chip here, a small crack there.
That's crazy. I could not. I could not. I punch in.
All right, I gotta dip again because she didn't fall asleep.
Go ahead. I punched in every possible. Yeah, no, it was only one time. I did tell you guys though, so that's your. So that's your fault. Oh man, this guy. That's so bad. Let's see. That's why I enjoy toy photography, part of the hobby. Yeah, no, but you're like at another level though. That's not photography. That's like a 1/6 scale like albumery or something. Because that is your pictures are insane. Yeah, no, his pictures are insane. Like really, really professional, like cool, like in the jungle, in the bushes, I think I saw water one time or snow. I don't remember what it was. I was like, what the? Because I tell you guys this all the time. I would never put my figures on dirt, in water, in the like. For me, like no, when I see it, is it cool? Absolutely, that thing is badass to me. But like for me to do it, I'm like I'm good. I just can't see myself doing that because to me, it's not a toy. Even though it's a toy, to me, it's not a toy. I would not be putting a $300 piece of plastic into water. You know what I mean? Like I just, but I love when I see that stuff. Do we know why in the end? I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, something's happening. So Flavio had an idea. He said that um he thinks that the reason why he's not out yet is because they're waiting for Hot Tooth is waiting to release it on his birthday, which apparently it's I don't know when. So that's what he was thinking, and I said, "Oh, I was like, that's a good idea." I said that would probably work. But I think I'm telling you guys, I think that we're getting a de-aged Indiana Jones. We have to. There is no way that was in the movie for as long as it was. And I didn't see the movie. I was told how long it was. How long he was de-aged in the movie for, and uh, and it was a while. It was a decent amount of time. So that's why, as soon as I found that out, I was like, absolutely. I was like, there is absolutely no way. And now, obviously, a lot of people in the community have said, what? Oh, we want a young indie. We don't want this old guy. So the fact that if I knew that he wasn't in the movie at all, I would tell you guys, don't even think about it. Unless it's like some special, piece or whatever celebration piece that they decide to blah blah blah. And even so, how would they be allowed to use his likeness if he didn't agree to it? So but I think that's what's happening, and I think you guys are going to be very surprised. And then you better send me some money for being right. Let's see who else is in here. We got Commander Green, transfer focus, clone force. You provide great depth. No, he's really good. He's just. I should ask him to teach me. Imagine. You're welcome, my friend. Totally in the house. How are you, my friend? Where have you been? You didn't even message me today. Unbelievable. Good thing you didn't message me. I was so busy. I was like in a rush. I'm out about tonight trying. All right, enjoy, my friend. Have fun. Thank you for stopping by as always. If it's water or snow, it's probably oh, okay. I was gonna say, but no, it still looks. I mean, they look big. They don't look like small figures. I would, but yeah, so do I. Oh my god, you guys see my pictures? It's like I have no I have no artistic anything in my life. I'm very logical, just very factual. I can't art not for, and I love it. I love when people could draw. I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. I wish I could draw, stuff like that. But I'm just very logical, very 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 factual. It's all about facts and I'm not like, oh look, fairy tales. Like I can't, you know what I mean? They don't. It doesn't click. It doesn't make sense to me. Tuli says, hit that like button. Please, guys, don't forget hit that like button. I appreciate it. You guys always hitting that like button. You can pre-order indie in other countries though. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that. You mean like what? Like overseas? Like you could already order it? Like reseller or reseller overseas? Has to be a license. Ooh. But what do you mean in other countries though? Like I don't get it. Fast as I can be like, you are insane. Actually, in the house, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. You made it. You made it, my friend. High five. Thank you for being here, my friend. Oh man. Stop, guys. Don't forget it's easy and trust me. Oh, here we go. Now he's getting cocky. Unreal. Unreal.
Wrong.
It's unbelievable. Here we go. Nah, no, enough. That's it, guys. No more. Harold, who's Harold? What pictures? Enough. For example, on kids. Oh, okay, guys. Oh, that's right. That's right. Somebody did say it was like 400 something dollars, I think. Yeah. So I don't know. That's very weird. So if it's licensing, then how are they getting it over there? What, licensing in the US? That's weird. ARP is giving ever old indie, imagine. Oh my god, you guys. Nice. Oh man. But yeah, guys, I can't look at that. These and look at this. Look how beautiful. That's another thing. You know how nice they look together, her and Fennec. Beautiful, and the fact that they both got the braided hair, so nice, so nice. Look how gorgeous they look together. Look at that. Look at that. She looks beautiful, beautiful, and so does she. Look at that. I think though, I don't know, I may be wrong, but I did see that she lost some detail in the face from the prototype to this, even though she looks great. I think she looked better in the prototype. She definitely lost some stuff. I mean, we're used to that, but I think it's more noticeable than not for me at least. Look at that. So sick. She looks so badass. I can't wait. I can't wait. Look at that. It's like a PP sword fight with flames. Imagine. Oh my god, so bad. So bad. Nah, she looks great. She looks really, really nice. And I can guarantee you she's gonna look even better in person. Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. One of them is culture. This guy. This guy. Me love Fennec long time. No, she looks great. She looks really good. She looks really, look at that. See that hair, man. I can't. Again, because she looks so good with the new hair that like this is like not doing. And again, there's nothing wrong with her. That's what her hair looked like. But it's like now with the new look, it's like, oh man, see, like this hair is like blah, very blah. Oh my god, this guy. Joker Jay. Unbelievable. Look at that. It's like with flames. This guy. Oh my god. Look at that. Look how badass she and look, she looks good. She looks really good. So it's not the figure, it's that hair. You know, it's that hair that I don't like at all. But gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. See, I don't I in the beginning I was like, man, should I just get two sets, like two of each? But I was like, is it worth it? And then I was like, just to not have a helmet on, I was like, nah, I was like, I'm not. So that's why I ended up not getting doubles. You know, you guys know any other time I would have, but I was like, it's not figures that like I definitely need. Same thing with Fennec. Fennec, any other time I would do two, but it's like you're wasting the head sculpt. So why would you want to cover that? You know, so one of each is perfectly fine. At least for me. But she looks amazing, 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 guys. Amazing. Look at that. Anybody not getting her at all? I know some people aren't, but let me know if you're not getting her on purpose. Like if you're not that you're waiting for her to be cheap or anything, like you're not getting her at all. Look at that. Look how classy that picture is. That's a beautiful picture right there. Look at that. That's a beautiful picture right there. That's a beautiful picture right there. Look at that. It's like this right here is like a poster. That would be a nice poster right here. Look at that. Bow. Ba-bow. Nah, gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. How many pictures are there? Did I go? Oh, yeah, I went over them already. But yeah, guys. Now, let me show you guys quickly the difference with her on the website, just so you guys can compare a little bit. What's her name? Let's see. Here she is. Look at that. See, so if you exactly the same thing I said, I feel like she lost some detail on the hair from. See, look at that. I told you it didn't look the same. Look at that's what I was like. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh man, that hair is gonna look sick because you could see like the actual detail on the braid, like a lot. Look at it. See the difference? Look at that. Look how dark that is. Very dark. And look up here. The actual braids look like actual hair. It doesn't look sculpted. So we lost a lot of that definition and that detail in the final. Look at that. In the final product. That does not look like that. Let me show you guys real quick. See the difference? The lips are different. I don't know if it's the lighting or not, but the lips look different. The hair looks different. It's not as detailed as it is here. Even the face, look, you can see it's more grainy. But she looks beautiful. I think this looks better than this. But the detail here looks better than this, in my opinion, at least. Let's see. Painted. It burns, Joker. It burns. Yeah, you got me all screwed up on that hair now. So, yeah. No, I'm telling you, it's we lost some detail in the hair. The door. Oh my god, you guys. So yeah, so I wanted to show because like I said, as soon as I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, she looked better as a prototype. And like I said, she looks better here. The head sculpt looks way better now as a final product than she does here. So I guess give and take. You give up some detail for more likeness. I'm okay with that. Look at that. Look at the back. The braids in the back. That's what I can't wait to see because we didn't get any pictures from no blogger pictures of her or the back of her head. So that's what I'm really interested in seeing because she's gonna be so sick. Let's see what else is on the menu tonight, guys. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know what was going on tonight. I just said I got to stream, and we're streaming. Let's see what else. Nothing here. We did all. Yeah, it's been slow. I wonder if we're. Let me see. Let's see what Kid has in store. Let's see, guys. So what do you think is gonna happen with? Ooh, look, guys. Go get yours. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's worth every penny. If you don't know it, do it. If you're looking for it, it's worth it. It's a beautiful outfit. It's a beautiful, beautiful kit. This is not a paid sponsorship either. Oh, look at that. The head sculpt's out in stock finally. Anybody getting this? I should try one for one of my three the cables that I just posted that you guys saw. I should buy one of these just to see what it looks like, but I don't like that. I mean, I know it's supposed to be for this when he does this, but it's like, man, I don't know how I feel about it. And it's by Art by Art. It says by Art by T111. That's weird. They're making head sculpts now. Oh, guys, he has this for sale too. I forgot to mention. So if you guys are looking for the Wonder Woman that sold out, you got to pay $150 deposit, non-refundable deposit, and then let me show you guys. So if anybody missed out, here you go. See, $115 deposit, and the total price is $515. So you'll owe $400 at shipping. If it's something that you guys are looking for, because obviously she sold out very quickly. I didn't even get one from Sideshow. I only got the Batman figure, the blue and gray Batman, my Christian Bale Batman, but I didn't get her. Again, it's not a big deal if I do or not. She's not worth $515 to me whatsoever. So we will be holding off on that. Again, you guys know that, for me to get this rooted, it's not something that I'm going to pay, overpay all that money for. I understand that it's, the exclusivity of her, the limited amounts of her that are making her, really wanted. And I understand that the fact that she's a female, I get all that stuff. Even so, me being one of those people who, love that limited stuff, and she's so not important to me because of that rooting that it is what it is. If I get her eventually, perfect. If I don't, it's not a big deal. Again, I have every single accessory from this figure, right? So I'm not missing out anything new. This is exactly the same figure that we got for Wonder Woman 2, just rooted. So there's nothing that I'm missing out of, it's not a new head sculpt. They're not tweaking the body. It's not going to be anything different. It's not going to be anything new. So that's how I justify not having to worry about it. If rooting was something that I was really into, forget it. If I would have missed out on Sideshow, you bet believe I would have paid that $115 deposit already to get my hands on that figure. But it's not that serious. It's not that serious because it's too expensive for what it is. You're going to be paying, for that. If you already have Wonder Woman 2, you're going to be paying for this same figure twice, with rooting and the extra accessories that if you already have the old Wonder Woman figures, you should have already. So that's why I'm like, Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Let's take a vote in the chat. Who wants to guess what PJ? This guy. Oh my god. I say OJ pants, but local. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. Dogs PJs $50. Wrong. Actually.
Wrong.
All right, who's sending me? Here, I'm gonna type in my Cash App so you guys send me the money because you guys are all wrong. All right, let's see. The collector in the house. How are you? How are you feeling tonight, my friend?
It doesn't matter how you're doing.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you for the third time in a row. Look at you. Look at you. You must be starting to not want to be around toxicity much. So you're coming this way a little bit more. And I see you, my friend. I see you. You're welcome here anytime, okay? Even though you've left me hanging for a year, I welcome you back, my friend. I'm just kidding. Imagine. Michael says Wonder Woman looks nice, but I'm happy with my 84 sculpted hair. Just sword and shield make it. Yeah, exactly. And it makes her look like a battle mode Wonder Woman, especially with that strap around her chest, which is what she came with. She had it on the BVS figure, I believe, and the Justice League figure as well. So you guys, if you want to make her look like that, just buy the shield on eBay and buy the strap and buy the sword, and that's it. It shouldn't be, if that's what makes her for you, should be an easy fix. So you don't have to spend $515 for the same thing. The door with OJ pants. You guys are in our PJ. If they made them, I would probably never buy them. Let's see. Thank you for being here, my friend. Let's see. Frank is cracking up. Action in the box. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Welcome from Brazil. Obrigado for being here. This is for you, my friend.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate it. Welcome. We got this will be my first W boy until Inart, I think. Ooh. Does anybody know if Inart's making her? I think I did hear that they are. Let me know if they are, guys. Because you know what that means. That's a direct response to this Wonder Woman by Hot Toys. I love saying that. I love it. I love it because it sounds ridiculous. This guy. All right, so guys. So here we go. So we have a ton of third parties. All right, so let's start from here. This is a 1/6 scale Leon Redfield. What's his name? Not Redfield. Leon. Oh my God, what is his name from Resident Evil? Leon something. Forget his name. Leon Kennedy. Duh. So beautiful head sculpt. I guess the company Art by Art, which is the company that made that black Superman and that red Superman that were humongous, and that black Superman with that really nice base. I guess you're getting into head sculpts as well, because this is again the same company that made those two Superman figures, and I think they made another one. They made a Batman too, I believe. The tactical Batman was also done by Art by Art. I didn't get that one. I got the other two Supermans though, the red one and the black one with that nice base, but never the tactical Batman. And I don't regret it either, because those figures are like really big bodied figures. So, but this looks really nice. I'm looking for the brown jacket. I don't know if you guys know this figure. The older guys that have been around longer should know this figure. It's the brown jacket Leon Kennedy figure by Hot Toys from Resident Evil 3, I believe. I have the RPD version of that, but I don't have the brown jacket. And now if you go looking for the brown jacket, it's like $2,000 or $1,000 or whatever it is. And all those jackets are all flaked. All of them are flaked. So I guess I'm never getting the figure, but it's sucks. Let's see. I like some you guys, Beetlejuice. If you guys knew the type of like I wear the same exact pants all the time, like not the same pair, like the same brand and the same type. So I have them in like black, I have them in gray, I have them in like dogs. Oh man, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Darcy's in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that that they were getting into head sculpt, but this is not bad. We'll see. We'll see if maybe because right now I can tell you this: the head sculpt for Leon, for that Leon I'm speaking about, like is horrible compared to this. Like there's no detail. It's very soft. It's very blah. Again, it was many years ago, so I understand. I'm not hating on the figure, but maybe a head sculpt swap would change the entire figure. So I may look into doing that if it's not expensive. Let me see how much it is. Because spending money on head sculpts gets expensive too. So I ordered that Ben Affleck head from Kit Chen for I think it was like about like $60. Oh, 38. Oh, I'm definitely getting this. This is not bad. I'll try it out with my Leon. I'll tell you guys how it is. This is not bad at all. And then we get to try art by art as well. See if they're good or not. You know. So we'll see. All right. So that's one. We're not getting into military just because I don't think a lot of you guys, even though you guys made me do the guys, you didn't tell me. How did you guys feel about that unboxing? I actually had a lot of fun doing it. The fact that Mike was there, he made it better, easier than you guys just watching me struggle with some, you know. So we have Blitzway making these carbonics again. So I don't know if you guys know or remember or have been around since, but these figures, I don't know what they are. I don't know where they're from. Mike, do you know what these are?
Nope.
So apparently, not apparently, they've been making these. It's not the first time they make these. It's like these fat robots. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're from. This looks like a Mazinger Z type thing, but I don't think it is. But this is like what they look like. They're like these fat looking like robot things, and they're called robotics. Again, I know nothing about them, but they've been around for a while. This is not the first one. They've made them previously. I just never got into them, thank God, just because. And now we got Blitzway. Guys, just so you know, you heard it here first. This is gonna be my first statue. It's a quarter scale statue. Look at this thing. I'm just kidding. I would never. But, but this thing is beautiful. This thing is really nice. If I was a statue collector, I would most likely buy this. Every collection needs a Michael Jackson. Every collection needs an Elvis Presley, I feel like. So, this is a no-brainer for anybody who's a fan. But again, obviously you have to be a statue collector or not. If if you like the piece, then why not? Mike, would you get something like this, Michael Jackson, or not really?
No, never.
Never, Michael.
Who
What
made this
about
Blitzway?
Huh? Yeah.
Blitzway made this?
Yep. What
I
about like
wonder if Kim sculpted. I wonder if does it tell you who sculpted it?
let me see.
Probably, right? That's their ace in the hole, I think, over there now.
Let me see. Oh, it doesn't
Does it even tell you?
No. Maybe on their website.
Yeah, maybe on Blitzway's website.
Yeah, I'll check later because I have it up too. But yeah, guys, I would definitely, this is beautiful. It looks great. If I wasn't just strictly 6 scale, this would be something. And again, if this was a 1/6 figure, I would definitely buy it because I love I love having Michael Jackson in the collection as a figure. They always look great, especially like I said, I have Billie Jean and I have Thriller, but I don't have Bad. I don't have what was the other one they made? Do you remember, Mike? It was Thriller. It was Thriller.
Who?
It was Thriller. It was Billie Jean. It was Bad, and then there was one more that they made, and I know because I don't have them, and I wish I did, but they're super expensive right now. Kennedy, yes, that's what it was. Tell them to make an X. I know. I wish I would love one too. That unboxing was. Thank you, my friend. So I don't know. I'm asking because I would obviously want to do more if it's something you guys like and going to stick around.
Yep. You know who designed that? Michael Jackson.
Who? It was her.
Yep.
Oh,
K.A. Kim, 100%.
She
Tell you, they stole her from Hot Toys, man.
So, if would you be able to tell me which figure specifically she made over the years, and I could probably tell you if that's what I was talking about, because there was an era
The
where
good
like
ones, right? The best ones.
I was gonna say, like during the like Age of Ultron, like era, like during those times when the head sculpts were like perfect.
I would probably
there was
say 70-60% were hers.
right, there was a shift at one point, and I never knew artists. I never knew, Jin's the one that we see all the time because he's like the main one and blah blah blah, but nobody else. I never knew anybody's name. I never knew anybody talented there. Nothing. I just would buy the figures and that was it. But there was a shift over time. There was 100% shift. There were figures that would come out, and just because it was a hot toy, you were just, oh, this is great, this is great. But over time, you could start seeing, wait a minute, this is not the same as it used to be. This is not, why are we losing so much texture? Again, and my go-to is that Age of Ultron, what's his name? Hawkeye. That head sculpt for that Hawkeye for Age of Ultron was a 10 back then. And there were tons of head sculpts during that era that were 10s, all 10s. And I would never think of, oh, it's because it's a specific sculptor. No, I thought the company's making this, so it's got to be from the company. So I never thought it was a specific person until you guys started talking about it. I was like, oh man, I had no idea. So it makes sense that we're losing.
I think one of my favorites from her was the Red Skull.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's another one. That was another figure that was a 10 back then. A perfect 10.
Perfect 10, man. I actually used that at Redhead. I used that head sculpt to do the my Agent Smiths.
Correct. That's how good those heads were. And still to this day, those heads look perfect. And like I said, there was a huge shift, and the head sculpts were not. And another thing that happened was the scales. Remember the scales? They were a lot smaller, so the heads were a lot smaller. Now the heads I feel like they're a lot fatter and rounder and bigger. So if anything, they should be getting more detailed, but I feel like they're getting less detailed as the heads are getting bigger. Do you like Shogun Warriors? What was that, a show, or you mean like the actual like like Japanese, like what they look like, like those with the big, helmets and stuff? They look like Shogun Warriors. Who's they? Let me know who you're talking about. She did it. Yep. I seen it. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. No, you know her from a while ago. I never knew her name. I would pose this. Oh man. Smooth Criminal. The outfit kills me. Gold panty. It's a G-string. Stop it. She did Thor Age of Ultron. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was, but during that era is my point. I don't know who did what. I never did. But during that era, and like I said,
she might have done the original Joker.
Maybe. Because like I said, that's one of those head sculpts that, like, to this day is a go-to to when I talk about perfection regarding Hot Toys. It's like that. So again, not knowing who did it, but during that time, during those movies and during those figures, that whoever was working on these figures was amazing. And then I don't remember when it started happening, but I remember that it started happening, and I was like, "Why are these looking different?" But again,
I'm going to say 19. I think she left the company in 1819. Whenever those, I think Ghostbusters came out, right? I think that was her.
Oh, she did those?
I think she was involved.
Oh, for Blitzway.
I think that was her gig with Blitzway.
I didn't know that.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Also Terminator 2. Okay, see? Terminator 2.
RoboCop figure.
Perfect figure. Yep, exactly. So it makes sense. It makes sense. The Robo guys you just showed. Oh, Shogun. I didn't know what that was. Okay, I got you. No, I didn't know what those things were. I had no idea. I didn't know that that's what, Shogun Warriors. I know what a Shogun is, but I didn't know that that's what they were called, Crazy, right? But yeah, I would And apparently, I don't know if you guys saw. I'm assuming you guys saw everything. That Blitzway is coming out with a newer or a more premium 6 scale uh line. I don't know. I don't know how true that is.
Oh,
Hopefully,
your what you call it figure? I'm just Google searching that Tyler Durden figure you like.
that was her too.
That was her.
Oh yeah, and it's funny. I remember. I don't know if you remember this, and I talked about this before. When they showed the figure, when they teased the figures, like the promo pictures, the figure, I don't know if you remember, they were like the most amazing figures ever. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And then somebody got the figure and took a picture of it like in hand, but the camera must have had like 1 megapixel, and it looked soft. It had no texture. It had no detail. The beard, nothing. It was like the worst thing. And we're like, oh my God. And then they did it again with another figure. It was like the promos were amazing. And then when I fell for it the first time, and then after that, I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm not buying anymore. And I don't remember which figure it was, but the figure didn't come out the same. This Brad Pitt figure looks really nice in hand, but it's not the exact same thing we got as the promo like at all.
You
Like
remember
it
the Gordon set with the Robin.
Yeah, it was what's his name?
Basically, he was Robin Blake, right? Blake.
Yeah, John Blake. Yeah,
John Blake and Commissioner Gordon. That was a great set, and she
that
did.
was a
She
great
did those.
set. Yeah, right. That Robin head was beautiful.
Yeah, I still
That
got it. I
Robin
actually
head
have it
was-
on a Robin. Yeah.
Yep, that Robin head was perfect. Actually, I ended up buying two. I bought a spare head sculpt of him by somebody else, and I have him as the detective, and I have him as a cop. So I have him wearing the cop outfit as a kit bash, and then I have him as a detective. That's how he came.
Oh, see, I have him as a cop, and then I have him as a. I have him as my as my Robin. You know what? That'll be my figure tonight. I'll bust that.
Wait, so which Robin did you make with that head?
I made like a traditional Robin, like the color, whatever they came out with the figure with the like traditional color scheme.
Oh, I gotcha. Like the OG, like red and
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's see. She did
Because as much as I like the
Minecraft Rapid,
those old guys with the 40s, the 60s Batman, I that's just so lame. That's just so goofy, and I know it's. I don't have any connection with that because I've always thought that to be so lame.
K.A. Kim did that John Lennon figure is gorgeous too. I have that figure, and let me tell you something. I regret not getting multiple. So that figure specifically came with 3 different outfits, right? So you can have them 3 different ways. And I bought one, and I was like, I'll wait until it sells out, to get it a little cheaper later on because I didn't think it was going to be a hit. I didn't even know the company was out of business, to tell you the truth. And when they made those figures, again, I bought one. I was like, this is gorgeous. That was
She's
the first,
good, right?
That
Look
was the
how good
first.
she is.
That was the first magnetic base figure that I ever owned. Was that Molecule 8 because that's straight magnetic base, and the figure never fell off. The figure never disconnected and hopped off. Never. It's the most amazing figure overall, and I wish I had all 3 looks because they were really, really nice. And I had no idea she made it either. So she gets around, huh? She goes from company to company.
No, I think wasn't Molecule 8 like a project? That was like a one-off type.
No, they had a few things, but they didn't last long. I know that's the only thing I own from them was that Molecule 8 John Lennon. Besides that,
I remember she went from Hot Toys to Blitzway. That was the big move I remember happening in whatever it was, 18, 19.
If we do 1/6 Molecule 8, we'll see what comes up.
Molecule 8 could be like a subsidiary of Blitzway.
It could be, correct. It could be like a sub company of somebody, correct? Absolutely. So look, so these are the 3 looks. This is how I have mine displayed, but I would have loved just to get this with the shoes, with the sandals, and then this look as well. I only have him right now holding the guitar, and I love this figure. But this thing is beautiful. Again, I had no idea it was her by any means. But look, let me see what else they have. That's
The original Captain America with the leather jacket. She did
the very first one.
very first one. Yep, the first
It-
Avenger, like the leather jacket that with the helmet.
Yep, the very first one, the one with the crooked A on the helmet.
Let's see, Rocky Balboa, because it's on 1/6 side. He's got that
Look.
nerd did an interview with her
Who did?
back then. That one goofball who's in the 1/6 community.
1/6 Society.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, creep.
Oh.
He is a creep.
I don't know him like that.
You don't know him? He's look.
No,
I don't know
who
him
he is.
either.
I
To
know
be
who he
honest,
is, but I don't know him like
he
that.
is. He is. I watched him from afar. He's a creep, man.
Yeah, no, I left his group. I had posted something, and one of his mods like removed it, and I was like, and I messaged him, and I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Why was my post removed?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know." He's like, "You gotta talk to my mods." I'm like, "I did." He's not telling me. And then something happened. I was like, "You know what?" I was like, "I'm just leaving your group." I was like, "This is BS," and that's why, every time my stuff would get like reported or deleted by mods, whether it was OSR or because that was the first one. All that did was just push me to do my own thing. You know what I mean? I had to create my own lane. No, literally, I had to create my own lane because of that. The hate was so real that I had to just do my own thing. You know what I mean? So, and I told you guys this has been going on for a while. It's like the moment people started seeing like, oh, like who is this guy with this big collection? It's like, oh, screw him. Like I don't know, like nobody knew me. So it was just crazy. But that's that's very common. In the groups. Jose, how are you, my friend? I'm a little late, but what's up, man? How are you? Thank you for being here. I hope this is the last time you're late. Oh man. Thank you for being here, my friend. 66 Batman Lane, wrong. How real this guy.
Wrong.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
Oh man. See? Oh, you guys aren't. Oh, I agree with you, Mike. I agree with you. Oh, not tonight. Oh, sorry.
They might not agree with me. Look, I think they look good. I've came close. Let me tell you, I've considered getting them because they do look good, but I'm not dying to get them, to be honest.
Yeah, look, I think you're right. I think that was the only one they made. Molecule 8. I thought for some reason I had seen more stuff with that brand. I guess not. Molecule. Look at the prices. Look what they go for. I remember the figure being like $200 and something, maybe. Now they're going for $513, $547, $800. Can you imagine? If they were like 200-ish still, I would buy another one. 100%. I would buy another one in a heartbeat just because they're that good.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we can hear. All right, so guys, Dune. Who saw this movie? I didn't see this movie. I didn't see the first. Did you see the first one, Mike?
Yeah, I saw both of them. Yeah.
So they're saying that the first one wasn't as good as the second one is going to be.
When you say the first one, you're talking about the 80s one, right?
So aren't they making like a second one of this, like a remake?
No. Well,
it's just one.
There's the 80s Dune, the original Dune.
Right. And just the new one.
They did Dune with this guy, in it.
Right.
Just recently in the last 2 years.
And that kid
coming out with a Dune, like a continuation, a Dune 2, basically, is going to be coming out soon.
Right, which is this one.
I don't know. No, because he dies in the first one, so he can't be in the second
one.
So
that's what I'm saying. So they're remaking so there's an original Dune, and this is going to be, they already made one last year, right?
Right.
And then now they're redoing.
And this guy was in it.
Correct. And now they're going to make a second one of the new one.
They're not making. It's not a second one. They're just doing like a 2. It's the story didn't like end. You know what I mean? Dune,
gotcha.
The original movie, like it left you on like kind of a cliffhanger.
See,
like
I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
He's gonna go and fight.
I just saw that he was in it. The kid is in it.
It was good. Dune was good.
See, it's like you get like these powers and all this stuff, right? The kid has powers or something.
It's complex, to be honest. It's not an easy movie to, I think, explain.
And is it like a, what do you call it? Is it like a read along movie?
Yeah, it's like a world building type movie with like Game of Thrones a little bit. Interstellar, Game of Thrones a little bit. It's a little deep.
I can't.
Yeah, it's not your normal Marvel big bad guy, good guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's got like an actual storyline.
People stabbing people in the back. There's witches. There's a whole thing.
Oh, all right, yeah. Who's the creep? This guy, he's got no mercy. Unbelievable. This guy.
You know what? Those two are perfect for each other, to be honest, right?
Oh my God,
Denobi and John Deek together. Man, that's a
Oh yeah, he did. That was
perfect pair in heaven. Those two.
John Deek, the triple Deek.
And I give Denobi a hard time. He's all right, but I mean, you know, I think I might have even told him he creeped me out when he started getting into like weird teenage dolls that were in Japan, and I think he bought a few and was dressing them up. I'm like, this is too far. This is too far. Yeah, this is creepy. I mean, I'm into 1/6 action figures, but there's a line and you stepped over it.
The Thor says, "Was it the size of your collection, Fabs, or was it like?" Oh my God. But yeah, so no, I did see, so in total there are going to be 3 movies, correct?
I have no idea.
Right. So because I remember, like I said, there was an old one, there's an OG one. They released one last year, and apparently the second part of the one from last year is coming out this year. So they're pushing. So this figure I saw teased a little while ago, and then now they did the boy as well. The young kid. I don't know his name. Look, they got Josh Brolin. You got Josh Brolin back here, which was they made his figure already, right? Last year?
I'm not following the figures. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they did. I think they did the Josh Brolin figure last year. This is the new one, and then the kid is the last one was, I think actually he's down here because I did see the kid as well. Let me see. Yeah, I know for there he is. So this is from the second movie or from the first movie?
What do you mean? The second movie's not out yet.
Correct.
He's in both movies.
Oh, he's got to be in both, but you have it. So, but like this, I mean, was he like this in the first one?
Kinda, yeah.
See, so they show that he's like, he gets like these powers. See, like here.
Yeah. It's a force shield. They all have it actually.
Oh, okay. So it's part of like their stuff in the movie.
Yeah, everyone has that force shield.
But that, I mean, the figures, this looks not bad. I like the way this looks. I know it's gonna be super cheap, but I like that suit a lot. I like the.
Who's making it? What's the company?
AUG Toys. Og Toys.
I don't know. A cool movie. I wouldn't dedicate a shelf to it.
It's probably the sub company for Bunghole Toys. As long as somebody doesn't star in the mirror singers. You guys are so bad. Captain America had a amount. Wait, I don't know if you guys remember though, but that original Iron Man, Captain America, on the helmet, the A was crooked, unlike all of them. I don't know if you guys remember that, but go look. If you have the original First Avenger Captain America figure, look at the helmet, and you'll see the A is crooked, and nobody really paid attention, and nobody really picked it up. And somebody made a video on it. They're like, "Oh, can you guys see what the problem is?" And it's like, look, the A, and the A crooked. And then I checked mine, crooked. And then he was like, "Oh, they're sending me a new one." They never sent nobody nothing back then. So
it's not crooked.
It's 100% crooked. Look at it. Not that one.
Which one are you talking about?
The First Avenger one, the very first one.
This is the goddamn First Avenger.
No, when he's like in the full suit.
In the full suit.
Yeah, like the very first full Iron Man.
Like the corny suit?
Yes, like the ugly one. Yes, the one that looks weird. That the very first full Iron Man. I keep saying Iron Man. First full Captain America outfit figure. That one, and you'll see the A is crooked. If you can't find that, I'll pull mine. Mine's right here.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I don't know which one you're talking about. If you're talking about like the where he's
This
talking on the back of the shield.
Look, yes, this one. I'll show you.
It's not looking that crooked to me though.
Here, this one. Hold on. Here, this one. So all the A's on this figure right here were all crooked. All of them. Go look at yours, crooked. And like a lot of people had no idea. And I was like, what do you mean? And then I looked at mine. I was like, oh my God. And then I think I did message Sideshow at the time, and I'm telling you, they were not returning anything for nobody. So I don't know what the kid was talking about. But this one was the very first one, and it was crooked. All the A's were crooked. See, I don't know if you can tell there, but wait till he grabs his.
I don't know, man. I'm not.
It's
I mean,
crooked.
I guess the A is fatter than the.
It's crooked. Look, put it on the screen. See, wait, no, that's a different head sculpt.
What do you mean it's a different head sculpt?
That's not the original head sculpt for that figure, is it?
Oh wait, did they come out with 2 of these?
What? I don't even know what that is. That's not Hot Toys.
What do you mean that's not Hot Toys?
That is not Hot Toys. I'm telling you, that is not Hot Toys.
This is a Hot Toy figure.
What, guys? Please help me. This is not Hot Toys. I'm telling you, that is not Hot Toys. That's a different head sculpt.
No way.
Absolutely. All right. Hold on. I'll be back. Let me show you. Now,
guys, am I crazy here?
That is not.
I'm not buying third party, but I think they did. Didn't they come out with 2 of these? They came out with, I think, 2 versions of this cap. I think. I could be wrong.
No, you're right.
I've known to be wrong.
You're right, but they're different.
Yeah, we can all hear you.
One was from Winter Soldier. The golden era one, or the golden age one, or whatever the hell.
Yeah, right. I think they did come out with 2.
Yeah, they did, but it was.
And this might be the second one.
See, so let me see yours again. I'll tell you. I think that's right. That is the second one. That's why I'm like, what the hell? Now watch. This is what I'm talking about. See? So look at the A. Hold on.
That A is way thicker.
Wait, hold on. Look how crooked that is.
Oh, well, they definitely did change that. Look at how mine has scuffs on it. Mine
Yeah,
has
no,
like
this is the original one. So hold on, let me fix this real quick. There we go. So that's what they did. They messed up with the A, and that was like a thing. You know, everybody was like bugging out about it, and everybody was talking about like, oh, the A is crooked, blah blah blah. But you know, you gotta really look for it. It's not a big deal. But the figure, beautiful.
The body just sucks on this guy.
Yeah, the articulation is horrible because of the suit.
Yeah, I am sitting there with his gun.
Yeah, no, it was the very first. This back then was like, if you didn't have this, you were losing your mind. Like you needed this in your collection. But again, it was the very first one. I don't remember. I think this came out before the one you showed first with that army hat. You know, the star. What is it called? The Star Spangled Banner?
Rescue.
Right. So that one came out after this, I believe.
I was late in getting him. I didn't, like I said, I passed on this guy initially, and I passed on Rescue initially. I paid up for Rescue. I think I paid.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's going for now, but I think I paid $400 for him.
Because it sold out and everybody was looking for it right away. Yep, I remember that figure, and I had purchased 2 of those, and I remember selling the second one for a lot of money when it sold out. Yeah, again, years ago.
North of 5 for sure.
Years ago. Oh yeah, absolutely. Mike's not even paying attention. You guys. Oh my God. Crooked or not, he looked good. No, he's a great figure, but that was one of the funny things that happened back then that a lot of people don't even know about the figure. You know, so Hot Toys was making mistakes like that and not saying, you know, back then they were not, you know, you couldn't say, oh, we got them to fix it. Yeah, we bullied them into fix. No, there was no such thing. You know what Sideshow's response was for any defects of the figures? these figures are handmade, so there is a huge possibility that there are errors that there are errors made because they're all hand put together or whatever the excuse was, and they were not giving out replacements like that at all. So if something came out wrong, oh well, you could get your money back, I think, but that was it. There was no replacement, and I think
That's
actually
if you went through Sideshow.
no, correct. No, and I didn't even think it was something like if you open the figure, they couldn't do anything about it or something like that. Like once it was open, because they didn't know if it was you who broke it or it came broken. So it was like if you open the figure, that was it. Whatever happened was your problem. It was crazy back then. And that was from Sideshow. There was one from the that's the one he's got. That's what I'm
the one I
saying.
think I got.
Yeah, yeah, he's the one. That's the one he's got. The kids in the factory or something. Imagine. Yeah, no, it was crazy. I remember it was the craziest thing when that happened. I was like, oh man. So we're getting some third-party action. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on me with the Indiana Jones guess. I'm telling you guys, the age is coming, and you guys are gonna regret making fun of me. You guys are gonna say, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, veteran. And I'm gonna say, it's all good, guys. Oh man.
Did they release Toy Fair? I mean, I heard someone was complaining that they didn't release any Toy Fair figures this year.
Well, no, apparently, so Bobo sent me the list. So apparently, Bobo, just let me know if it's okay for me to share the names that you sent me in the chat, just so I don't want to do it if it's not, if it's not like a good thing to do.
Well, now you gotta just send it to me so I can see it.
Just say yeah, I'll send it to you, but just say yes if that's okay. Because apparently he found the entire list, and I was like, what? So let me know, Bobo in the house. Guys, don't leave because you may find out. I mean, you probably know already, but I found out after the fact. Michael, I'm sending it to you right now. Okay, you got it. Let me see. Bobo, where are you? Bobo. Oh, you can share it. Okay. All right. So you guys ready? All right. Let's see who's in here real quickly, and then we get started. The door. Can you blame them? Malnourished. you guys. Laying in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight. How are you doing?
It doesn't matter how you're doing.
Oh man. So Michael in the house. How are you guys? So all right, you guys ready? Okay, here we go.
What do you got?
So apparently, one of the rumored summer showcases is number 1, Back to the Future Part 3 DeLorean, so the vehicle. Then you're gonna have a Mark 42 2.0, which is the Prodigal Son armor figure. You know that gold yellow from Iron Man 3 outfit that he could control through his brain and those sensors that he put in his body.
We talked about that because that's basically just a resized Iron Man, and that can now be your Tony Stark, where your smaller one can be your Pepper Potts.
Right. And remember that figure was also die-cast, back then. That was the very first die-cast figure, if I'm not mistaken, back then. That figure was like, it sold out super quick, and then like, it was like, you couldn't find it anywhere. Kane from John Wick 4. We have obviously John Wick from John Wick 4 as well. We have Moff Gideon from Mando season 3. So I'm assuming he's the one with the mole, the new updated look with that, with the jetpack and the mole helmet. And we have Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy, the last movie when he appeared. Apparently they're making him again. And the Black Sun Kamen Rider, which we went over with the motorcycle. So those are apparently the summer showcases that are supposed to be coming. Again, I don't know if it's true or not. So we'll see what happens.
Not that exciting though.
Yeah, nothing, nothing insane, but I want to see those John Wick figures 100%. Because those are going to be badass. Let's see. Joker share. I did share. It's via Hot Toys. Oh, so that's where he got them from. Okay. What list? My list. Oh my god. Oh my god. Becky, look at this guy. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing?
It doesn't matter how you're doing.
Thank you for being. Look at you. Look at you. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Acting like you don't know me all of a sudden. Oh, look, I stumbled into a different stream. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So far, this is like the Jersey Shores. Oh my god. What the hell? Have you bought from 1-6 Kit? Have you bought? Never. I don't know who that is. Don't buy from that. Unreal. Of course. Oh man. See? So like I said, oh yeah, that was something I was going to talk about too, and I almost forgot. So apparently, I didn't tell you this, Mike, yet, but apparently somebody, a few people came to me and they were like, "Oh, people who say, who talk bad about you in the community constantly are watching your shows now." I said, why would they do that? Oh, I don't know. They're probably looking to steal your stuff or copy what are you do, things that you do on the show and stuff. And I'm like, people can't even stop being fake, like behind closed doors. If you don't like me, if you can't stand me, if I'm such a bad person, if I'm such a bad human being, why are you wasting your life watching my show?
You know what? You're right. Jeez.
What? Yeah, like peace. Like why would you know what I mean? Like just like have some what's the word? Have some integrity like within yourself and like if you don't like me, don't watch me. Just be like, you know what? I really dislike this guy so much that I'm not even gonna bother giving him my view, but they give me the views. Don't give me your views. I don't need them. Please. Please don't watch me. Thank you.
The views.
Yeah, like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't care for that. Like I'd rather you not watch me because there's nothing you're gonna get out of my bad person shows and my bad personality. So you shouldn't be watching me. So thank you guys for the views, but I don't need it. Stay away from my show. And the funny thing is that I don't care for this for the views, for people like that, that talk about me and then come and try to watch my stuff just to see what I say and stuff. Like it's crazy because why? If you dislike me so much, what is it about me that you need to look at? What is it about me that you need to watch? You know what I mean? Like you guys know I don't watch anybody, and anything I see is because somebody sent me a link or somebody sent me, a post or whatever it is. I don't go looking for people that I don't like. If I don't like you, why am I going to watch you? That doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? Like if you don't like somebody, the last thing you want to do is go look at their stuff or go look at them. That's why when I'm done with somebody, block because you don't need to look at my stuff. I don't need to look at your stuff, and you don't need to be, able to come anywhere near me if our relationship is done. So that's how I operate, and that's why I could never, you know what I mean? Like if I'm done with you, why? If I think you're a bad person or not a good person, why am I gonna go follow you and look at your stuff for what? If I don't like you, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna look at? That's so interesting. Nothing, because I don't like you. So why are you on my stuff? That you know what I mean? So I don't like that. I don't like that stuff. It bothers me. So what I was saying was the fact that I don't care for this stuff at all. You know what I mean? Like meaning like I don't care for these people watching me. If for whatever reason anybody that I know was talking about me, or saying stuff, or if it ever gets back to me that somebody specifically that said this and this and that, and they end up on my show, you better believe that they're getting removed from the show or blocked from the show, because I don't play that. Like, you're not gonna come on my show after I know that you're talking about me and pretend like it's all cool. I don't play that. I'm not fake, so I'm not gonna allow that. So, warning, please. If you don't like me, don't, and I know you don't like me, and we don't talk, and you're not my friend, please don't come on the show. Please don't get in the chat and try to say hello and try to act like everything's cool. We're not cool. It's clear we don't speak, so just don't do it, because I don't like that. I don't like having to feel like I need to be fake for views. No, like, I don't need you to look at my show. I don't need you to,
You
what
know
I mean?
what? Jose's right. If you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
He's right, but you know what it is? It's like, I don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need that in my life. I love my collecting. I love doing what I do. I don't need people, adding stress to me just out of hatred and negativity and jealousy and envy. And because 99.9 of these people that don't like me don't know me anyway. Period. They just don't. So that's why it's like, if you don't like me, when you don't know me, stay away from me. Stay away from my stuff. I don't need to be around you. You don't need to be around me, because obviously you don't like me. You don't know me, but you don't like me. So what are you doing watching my stuff? So that's why I don't like that. I love you. Thank you, my friend. Pikukara. Nice name. Thank you for being here, my friend. Let's see what you guys are saying. We just have a good time here. Watch your way, look. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I love you guys. Again, today I didn't even know what was available to talk about, and I knew I was going to stream, and I'm here to stream with you guys and hang out with you guys and BS with you guys about whatever is available, and stories and whatever. But like, I don't like that. I don't like that stuff. Like, if you're gonna be, if you're gonna be, if your stance, I don't like this guy, then please don't like me. But don't say I don't like this guy, and then behind all your friends' backs after talking about me, oh yeah, let me watch the show just to see what. Please don't. Please don't. I don't need it. Thank you. It's crazy. I want that W. Oh, that Wonder Woman. Yeah, well, it's for pre-order. $115 deposit and $400 remaining payment, and it's yours from 16kid.com. You can use my coupon code even though you don't deserve it. Coupon code FabsFigure, no S at the end. You're welcome. See what happens when you show up once in a while? You get a free coupon code.
That's how much she is. $400.
Yeah. Well, no, $515. So you pay 115 and then 400.
No way. No way.
Big Dog Pound. Next stream, you're not here. That's for you. Oh man. People that watch with hate, or it's like so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. And I just got some information about like things that are going on right now. It's mind-blowing. It's like the things that are going out in a toy community right now is insane. Like, other channels doing like what? I just found out today. I was like, there's no way this is happening in a toy hobby, in a toy community. Oh, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm not going to get into that because it's, anything I say about that specifically, it could get really ugly, and I really don't need it. But it's bad. As the 1/6 figster.
Yep.
If you don't have it, no, it's very true, man. But it's like, man, it's so like petty, and it's so childish. And the worst thing is, like, when it comes to petty and being and getting revenge on people, like, I'm that guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't bother. I let things go. Like, I don't let things bother me, because if you try to hurt me and you come for me in a malicious way, you're not gonna win. I could promise you that. You're not. So that's why I avoid. That's why I stay away from things. That's why I just keep, doing my own thing. That's why I like laughing with you guys. That's why I like joking around with you guys. The clips I always get are always about having fun. There's no reason to be talking about anything other than toys in the toy community. We're talking about politics and this and that, and like the craziest stuff. Like, and I'm not saying the politics is a bad thing. but it's the negative side of politics. You know what I mean? It's like the bad side of that's what's being discussed in these. Like what? Crazy. Pablo in the house, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Are you guys getting? I am not. Absolutely not. I am not getting anything sideshow anymore. Their bodies are trash, always trash. Again, I don't know anything about those figures regarding those bodies, but everything I've purchased from Sideshow,
Yeah, you know what? You know where Sideshow? I like their Wolverine figure that they made. They made a good Wolverine figure.
the one with that swappable arms.
Yeah. Well, yes. Yeah. That brown suited Wolverine was
Yeah.
was decent. They came out with the yellow costume. That was, again, it's decent. It's not the greatest, but it's decent.
Right.
But you know what? When they pulled that nonsense with the Grievous figure, that was unforgivable because they came out and they were like, "This is new. This is improved. We fixed this."
Yeah.
They came out and actually said that,
Yep.
and then didn't.
Yeah.
And look, now granted, they took everything back and they were issuing refunds like crazy, so that was good. But like they had to because they were so blatant about their lies. Like they could have gotten sued so easily. I feel from that.
You know what's funny though? I'm so happy that when I got my figure, it was perfect. There was no, the joints were fine. There was no loose joints. There was no broken joints. There was no. I was like, thank God. And everybody who would message me after I started posting the pictures when I got it. When I got the figure, they were like, "Oh, is it broken? Is it?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, I was expecting the figure to be a mess, and thank God it was perfectly fine. So I was very happy about that. But yeah, I'm not Pablo. I'm not getting those Sideshow stuff. I'm only waiting on Cad Bane from the Clone Wars Sideshow and Ahsoka Tano, but they're not on pre-order. I am not paying full price for any of those two. I definitely need them because I got Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Yoda now. So obviously I got to continue the line. But they're not worth that price whatsoever. They're charging you pretty much Hot Toys prices for that trash, and it's not worth it at all. It's cool to have those looks, those show accurate looks from Sideshow because obviously Hot Toys is making more real life like stuff. But so they're nice, but it's just those bodies, and if you put them next to the Hot Toys ones, the scale is off too, so it's like it's a mess. Don't forget to tell them happy 4th of July. This guy. Fabs is always pre-boil. Is that Columbia? No, I'm telling you, I just what it is? It's not even that. It's just I like those games and that BS. Like I'm not for that. You know what I mean? Like I just be true. Like what is it? Why do you need to be fake? Why do you need to be fake? Why can't you just be real? Like be real to yourself. Be real with yourself. Why do you need to pretend one thing and then do another? Why? Who are you afraid of? Who are you hiding from? That's what I don't understand. Like when you're afraid of something, that means you're afraid. When you do some things out of fear, you're afraid of the consequences, right? It's like, oh, I can't let anybody see me watching him, so I got to do it. I can't let nobody know. What are you afraid of? What is your fear? What are you hiding from? Who do you need to be fake for? That's my point. So that's why I say, like, why are you watching me? If you don't like me, what are you looking to get out of my show? It's fake. It's fake. Bocho Timo, you were great. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. We got you arrive fast. You have yeah. No, it's crazy, man. And like I said, it's not even like, you can look at it as like a positive thing. Like it's just like people like that, like they annoy me more than anything. You know what I mean? Because I don't, you guys know how to bother anybody. Like I'm not sitting here talking about people and stuff like that. Like I don't care. It doesn't bother. I live my life, making myself happy and, with the people that I'm around and just try to have fun. And that's it. Like there's so much stuff out there in the world that can make you depressed, that can make you sad constantly, that can make you do a lot of things. So why even focus on any of that? So that's why when like it comes to me, I'm like, why? Like get away from me. Like I don't need you around me, So that's why I'm the way I am. Hit the popcorn. This guy with the popcorn, unreal. Be positive, be happy. Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. And that's why, like I said, my shows will always be about, even like I said, there's nothing to talk about. We're going to talk about something and we're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. And that's all it should be about, But if it doesn't work out that way, then I'm going to get you guys to vote. Oh my God. Can you imagine? All right, Michael. So we are going to let's see what you guys are saying. Paulo says, when will your crossover review be up? I enjoy, thank you, my friend. Actually, funny you mentioned, he's right here. He will be up. I just put up Boba yesterday. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. So he'll be up on Monday, Pablo. I am so excited to open this guy. I can't wait. So he'll be here tomorrow, Monday. Guys, another thing. Thank you, Pablo, for asking me and just reminding me. I just found all of these things. I don't know if you guys are interested or not. Let me know if you are. Hold on one second. What you call fake is not cool. Oh, absolutely. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like you don't have to like the person to just like use them to like benefit, and then it's like, see ya. Yo, it's insane. It's insane. I'm making me with Fabs MC Hammer. Imagine. Oh my god. Nature of the beast. Yo, it's crazy. All right, so look. So I just found all these guys. If you guys, are interested, let me know. So they're all brand new sealed. So here's Ravage. They're all from these movies. So here's one. These are all Transformers, by the way. I just found them all today, brand new sealed. RC from Revenge of the Fallen. We have RC from Dark of the Moon. We have Cannon Force Ironhide, brand new sealed. We have Alita 1, brand new sealed. We have Chroma, brand new sealed. And then we have Tomahawk, brand new sealed. The helicopter. And then, last but not least, we got Soundwave. Again, they're all brand new sealed. And we got this guy last but not least. Again, brand new sealed. If you guys are interested, I would love an Azrael as a 1/6 scale figure from the Batman video game. Oh my god, so badly. But yeah. So if you guys are looking for any of those, please message me. I need to get rid of them. I'm gonna put them on eBay later on, but they're brand new sealed. If you guys are looking for any of those, what do you call figs on networking? Making me look. Look at this guy. You want some? And he makes fun of me. Guy, I have everything. I have literally everything. I have a ton of Transformers. I told you guys. I have Batman figures. I have Play Arts K figures. I got tons of stuff. You just have one vehicle. Bravo! This guy. Keep messing with me. Keep messing with me, Bob. Keep messing with me, Bob. Oh man. All right, Bob. All right, Mike. So your favorite segment.
You gotta bend down and get my
What do we got?
badass of the week. Look at it. I got art of the week.
Oh, look at that. How much is that? Let him know.
I got it for free. The guy drew it for me for spending so much money.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh God, I can't even get my ass down there to get it.
Oh, what do you say?
All right.
Oh, those are nice. I've seen them. All right, what do you got? What do you got? Oh, the Robin. Look at that. Is that a custom? You made that, right?
No, it's just the head sculpt.
Oh, you did. Is that a Toys R or a So-So Toys? That's So-So Toys.
I think it's Toys R maybe.
No, that's So-So Toys.
You sure?
Yeah, because the Toys Era is not as bright, and I have the Toys Era.
It just had that nice, that traditional color scheme. So
No,
that's
that
what
looks really nice. That looks really nice.
what made
That
it
head
work.
sculpt is beautiful.
Yeah, that head sculpt, right? Look, that thing's 10 years old,
Yeah.
12 years
Oh,
old.
it's perfect. Perfect. There's nothing. That's what I'm saying. And the texture of that head sculpt now looks better than a lot of the newer head sculpts. They always kept their texture. I don't know how they did it, but it was really, really nice.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Let's see. All right.
There it is.
All right, guys. What did you think of that? What do you think of that figure? Bobo. Let's see. Arc your this guy. You guys you guys unreal. Unbelievable.
Look at you. You better not be pausing that
Sicko.
and
I know. What
do
a
what you got to do later.
Oh, they're definitely gonna make a reel out of that. Imagine that Hulk is sick. Yeah, no, that's a beautiful piece. Mike, give him an example of how much something like that would be if you were to pay for it.
Well, like I said, that's nothing.
No, but I'm saying how much would that be if you had to pay for it?
If I had a drawing like this, I would imagine this is pretty simple. So I would think this is still probably
$2,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say crazy, right? For a piece of for a drawing. That's what
But
I mean.
the full on covers are $5,000 minimum, $10,000 probably average.
It's crazy.
Big numbers these days. Big ever since the pandemic. Comic art hasn't come back down. It's actually stayed relatively.
It's my new screen. Mike, the Thor says it's my new screensaver. Imagine. Oh, my God. Oh man. Oh man. Mike, when he sees your screensaver. That's great. That is so funny. All right, guys. My figure of the week. You guys ready? So I got a good one because of something that's coming out soon, right? So I wanted to bring up this custom little kit bash that I did. And so this is what I was talking about on the last stream. I don't know if you guys remember. So this is the Andrew Garfield head sculpt that we're getting for the new Spider-Man figure. All we're getting is this figure, this exact head sculpt, right? But we're getting it without the blood on it. Let me there we go. Let me focus real quick. Oh, perfect. Okay. So this is what we're getting. So it's literally the exact same head sculpt without this. Right? So we don't have the scratches. We're going to get just a clean head sculpt. And then obviously, let me show you guys the rest. So he's holding the skateboard. I bought the skateboard on eBay. And just regular jeans. I put some Jordans because I love buying 1/6 scale Jordans. And not only that, but having all of the Interbay figures, you get like 30 pairs of Jordans per figure. So I used it for a custom, and I love the Jordans. And this is like a beautiful, beautiful. So I got 2 of these amazing Spider-Man figures for the head sculpt. And remember that the second figure didn't make a head sculpt for it. So that's why I ended up getting 2 of the head sculpt of the Spider-Man with the head for the head sculpts. Let me get out of here. But yeah, and then let me show you guys real quickly since you guys are already here. Let me show you guys the Boba Fett.
Yeah, let's do 2. What the hell, right?
Well, I figured
I got another one.
might as well since you guys are already on here, So let me show you guys this beautiful, beautiful, massive piece. Look at this.
That's the quarter scale?
Quarter scale Bobes. Quarter scale Bobes. Look at this. Huge, huge beast. Look at that. That's got to be real leather, 100%. This has got to be real leather, 100%. Look at that. The ankles are weak, are the weakest part of the whole figure, guys, which sucks, but it still stands on its own. But they're very weak. But the whole figure for me is a 10, guys.
That's
A 10.
good.
Beautiful, beautiful, and it's so heavy. It's amazing. So yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So yeah, I don't know if you guys watched my video, but I'm afraid of the those hooks that they come with. I feel like they're gonna go flying at any moment, and I'm like, oh no, Becky, no. Let's see, the Thor. You guys, thank you, my friend. Yeah, no, the figures again. I don't know how you guys feel about quarter scale. I don't know how you feel about the mic, but at this point now with quarter scale, I never wanted to get into quarter scale at all. Now I'm like too deep, but I feel like quarter scale is tricky because I don't want to have to keep paying, full retail for these quarter scales. But my fear is I know they don't make as many, right? So if I were to not pre-order or not buy right away, I feel like once it sells out, you're not going to find them for cheaper because they don't make that many. So my fear is if I stop pre-ordering, it's like I'm going to lose, I'm going to miss out. I know that 100%, and then I'm going to have to overpay for them. But it's like, is it really still happening with the quarter scales? I think because again, they don't make as many. I think that's why. And if it's not the case, then you're going to have to wait a long time to be able to get it cheaper than retail. And how much am I really going to want to wait for a quarter scale, So that's the problem. How do you feel about the quarter scales, Mike?
I mean, they're all right. I mean, I have a couple of quarter scale statues, so I mean, I'm not against. I mean, I think the scale is cool, and you get more detail, right, in a bigger piece. So it's just yeah. I guess with the figures, it's just not that big of a line, right? There's 5 figures out, so it's that's pretty much.
Joker J says, "Where's the Spider-Man? I don't need him in a sweatshirt." No,
Why
I have.
why don't you have the chat pick, like what figures to see, or figure of the week, or add on? Why doesn't the chat say, "Hey, what's a figure they want to see?" Because we have every single one.
That's true.
Just name it.
No, I should actually start doing that in the future.
Get to it first.
In the future, I should definitely start doing that in the future. Actually, giving you guys the pick. And do a poll. Maybe Bobo could do a poll and see what figure of I'll pick from 5, let's say, and then you guys pick out of those 5, and then whichever wins.
Why's it got to be from 5?
Well, because
you can make it on the fly, whatever one you want.
What I'm saying is, then how many people are gonna, obviously somebody's got to vote for which figure, so it's not that everybody's gonna say a different figure, and I'm gonna pull out every single figure.
Well. You're right. Practice run. What do you guys want to see?
Right. So for example, Bob, if you can, I don't know if you can, I don't know how that works, but if you can do a poll and see just 5
random, a custom
5 random figures. Right. 5 random figure names from 2008 till 2023. Any figure that you could think of. From all over those years, 5 in a poll, if possible. Let me know. Quarter more money, more space. 6. No, it's true. It's very true. I didn't want to get into quarter scale because of the amount of room that they take up, and I didn't know that the bases were going to be so massive and so tall, which doesn't help either. When it comes to detail and the quality and stuff, 10 out of 10, no complaints, but they do take a lot of room and they're very expensive. 1/6 scale, yes, it's better with the room and all that stuff, but I don't know. I think they look amazing. And again, now it's like I don't want to miss out. I don't have to overpay. Having the Mandalorian deluxe as a quarter scale, I was like, I have to get Boba. I didn't even take pictures of them together, which I'm gonna eventually, but having these quarter scales are amazing. And I wish that they would have made a Mando with the head sculpt instead of just giving us, without it.
I don't know. I just feel like you're defeating the purpose a little bit when you go to quarter scale action figure. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to go that big,
go to
statue. Yeah. Because I bet you it's hard to futz with that quarter scale. Like you said, his ankles are probably,
they're very weak. Yep.
So you're not like making that any crazy poses with that guy.
You can't. That's why I didn't. All my poses that I took for the pictures are standing, and because you move them a little, and believe it or not, like that hook is actually doing a good job in holding the figure right now. It's not like leaning forward, it's not like flimsy. The Iron Man, because they're heavy metals and they're heavier pieces, they actually lean forward a lot, and that's very scary. But this one's been great, thank God. So I'm not worried about that. Good idea, Mike. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. We'll do that. Pick 5 is good. Yep. You do it, Mike. Yeah, see, you do it too. That's right. We'll do that every time Mike and I are on. That's what we're gonna do. The figure of the week is gonna be whatever you guys pick, since we both got enough to.
Yeah, because I'm getting lazy. I'm just picking the closest to me or whatever we talk about.
To get a figure here in Brazil. Oh yeah, and I feel like a lot of countries too. A lot of countries don't collect. Yeah, they don't collect because it's very expensive. Because again, the tax is absolutely, and it's very it's very annoying, and it's very depressing to a certain extent, because it's like, man, like even if we wanted to just collect toys, we can't, because the government doesn't let us, because they hit us over the head with taxes. It's crazy, and it's so sad. You've got interest. Yeah, no, he does. He's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot. I think the thing with Mike, he's got a lot more of the same figure. Like he gets cases, you know what I mean? Like he gets cases of certain things, and he has them all displayed. I have never done that ever. So I think it's different. It's a different style of collecting than Mike does.
But you have I have a case of GI Joe, like vintage GI Joe. I got a case of
You're
Masterpiece
insane.
Transformers.
Do you know how much money you're sitting on right now?
Oh my God, ridiculous amounts.
Insane, especially those GI Joes.
We've talked about it. There's easily a Lamborghini down here.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know what I mean? If you really think about it, which is kind of crazy.
Mine right now, like I said, I have about like 80 boxes here at least. And it's like,
just do the math, right? If you have at minimum, right? If you have 500 figures, and let's say you get them massively discounted at $200 each figure,
a lot of money. That? A lot. That's what it is. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. All right. Did Bobo? Are you doing it? I don't know. He didn't respond. Let me see. Let me see if he's doing it. Bobo, wake up. He's playing with his Matchbox. Hold on. Give him a. You
ever get into like the Royal Selangor? I got a couple of those pieces.
What was it?
They're like the pewter metal statues, and they're smaller scale. They're like
oh no, probably not.
I want to say they're probably maybe a 10 scale, 9 scale, 8 scale even.
No. Maybe if you showed them to me, but I don't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, they're hard. They're heavy as shit.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's funny. We live literally 2 minutes away from each other. We've never seen each other's collections besides like what we see like on here.
You probably get another shot of my ass there, right?
Oh no, definitely not. Those are cool though. How much are those?
Like $500.
What are they? What are they? What kind of metal?
It's pewter. It's metal.
Oh, pewter. I gotcha. Oh wow. That's beautiful. That's awesome.
It's cool, right?
Is your Joe? Yeah, SS Joker. Those are the best ones.
And look, I didn't pay retail, so look at the only reason I got into them is I got a good deal on most of them.
Never do collect. Never do collecting math. 100% right. It's painful every time you do collecting math. It
is painful.
That's why that's why I don't do it, because every time I like think about like, oh, what do I have to? This is how I feel. It's insane. All right, guys. Well, we made it. We did it. Another Saturday in the history books. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. For those who came in late, that's for you. That's for you. Thank you guys as always. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for staying with us the whole time. For those who did, I will be back obviously Tuesday, 7:00. Flavio should be back from his wedding if he's allowed to stream again. Michael, what's anything? Are you expecting anything in the mail?
No, like I think I told you, I got boxes piled up like you wouldn't believe. So I got tons of stuff to get through.
Still to
Tons.
open?
Yeah, I got tons of stuff to open still. So
Yeah, guys.
hopefully I'll start to get to it.
All right, so we have, so like I said, I have my my crosshair here. That's next. I still haven't gotten my So Toys Kingpin. I don't know what's taking so long. I am waiting on what was the other figure that I was receiving? There's another figure that is coming soon. It was Crosshair, and let me tell you guys real quickly. Oh, Casca Reeves, that's what it was. Casca Reeves, and then the Kingpin. Yep. Oh, also, I will be what was the other figure that I just Fennec. Fennec should be shipping whenever Sideshow ships. And Moon Knight. I still haven't gotten Moon Knight, so I know he's going to be dirt cheap eventually. I don't think that figure's going anywhere. It's not selling out at all. It's not going anywhere for over retail. So I'm definitely waiting on that to get that cheaper. It looks really nice, but I don't think
I know I want it so bad, but I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm waiting and I'm like desperate for it too because it looks really nice.
Yeah,
but I'm like,
that's probably one of the most wanted figures.
Yeah,
right now.
but exactly what Mike's doing. I'm not getting it because it's not going to be, a figure that you should be paying full price for. It's just not that figure. So I'm going to wait for that one to get it as cheap as possible. But Fennec is coming. Oh, another thing, my deluxe Luke should be coming. My Bespin, yeah. Also, whenever they ship it as well. So Fennec, Bespin, Kingpin. So I got a whole bunch of stuff coming, guys. So stay tuned for that. Let me see what you guys are doing real quick. Let me see. You are correct, Joker J. Show me this guy. Unbelievable. God bless America and Fabs. Thanks, my friend. I appreciated this for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Bro.
Oh man, thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your you stopping by and hanging out with us as always. All right, guys. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.